Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. Hopefully you are all having a very Merry Christmas, enjoying the day, spending time with friends, family, opening gifts, or just hanging out. Whatever you choose to do on this day, that's totally up to you. But in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be looking at something awesome that you can do in the Diamond Casino Heist. And that is duplicating the amount of gold bars that you get during the heist mission, which should theoretically lead to double the payout. How wild does that sound? So honestly, the hardest part of this entire thing is getting gold to appear in your heist. So as it currently stands, because diamonds are not available right now, or Rockstar haven't added them into the game, gold is the hardest vault item to get. Now, I don't know what the percentage is, but cash is definitely the most common. Artwork, pretty rare. And then you've got gold, which is just very rare. Like, it's pretty hard to come by. I've known people that have done like 7 or 8 heists in a row and have never gotten gold. And then I know some people that on their second ever heist, they get gold. So it's definitely random. We don't know what the percentages are, but gold definitely is the hardest to get. So once you have gold, again, that is the hardest part. Now, if you guys want the easiest access to the vault in order to get this started, I would honestly recommend the money truck group sex approach to the heist, which can be done through the big con. This literally allows you to walk straight into the vault. In my opinion, it's the easiest of the bunch. I'm sure some people might argue that there are some silent and stealthy approaches that are easy. However, I have had significantly more luck doing this with the big con. I don't know, that just seems to be the one that I end up having the most success with. Now, another thing that you should do is use the money glitch that we were actually talking about the other day, which is where the host sets themselves to the lowest percentage possible and then giving all the other participants in the heist the highest amounts possible, whether you have to balance it between 2 or 3 others or maybe just even 1 other. And this is something that you can actually combine glitches with here. And if you do that, boy oh boy, are you going to make a lot of money when it's all said and done. Now, if you guys are interested in how to start that up, I'll actually leave a link to that video that I did the other day in the description, and you can check it out. It's pretty easy to do. In fact, it might be as easy as the same heist we're going to do right now. So once you actually get through the heist itself and you get to the vault, here's what you want to do. So you want to go up to the pallets of gold and you want to start grabbing them like normal. However, the key here is to leave 1 gold bar on the pallet or on the trolley, whatever it's called. So be careful with this because it is easy to just spam X or A or whatever button you have to pick up the gold. So don't accidentally pick all of them up. You do want to be careful as you're dwindling down to the final few. And once you get down to the last gold bar, what you want to do is back out. You want to press circle or B to stop grabbing the gold. And then once you've done that, you want to stay on the same trolley and then hit right on the D-pad to grab the gold again. And look what happens. The gold instantly respawns. And you can see that we just start taking it over and over and over again. And we had only looted about 50% of this vault, and we already had almost 2.5, in fact, over $2.5 million. So how crazy is that? Now, you might be wondering, why didn't I continue to do that same thing? It only works once per trolley. So you can't just sit at the same one and keep collecting the gold bars. You have to only do it once and then move on to another one. But still, it's going to lead to an insanely good payout. Now, unfortunately, we don't get to see the success of our spoils here because as we were looting the other areas, the ones that are behind the keypad, one of our friends accidentally left or disconnected or something along those lines. So unfortunately, when that happens, your heist fails and you have to start the whole thing over. So we weren't able to see what we were going to get out of this, but it was going to be pretty lucrative. Let's just say that. Now, you guys might be wondering, well, what's the maximum amount of money that you can get out of this? Well, as it currently stands, Rockstar kind of have like a money glitch proof sort of provision for the Diamond Casino Heist. The money will not go above $3.6 million. Even if the game says you have over $3.6 million, by the time you get to the finale in the heist, you'll only be distributed 3.6. I've heard some people saying they finished with 4.6, but Rockstar actually lowered the take. I guess that's because they figured that there's only a certain amount that you can get. With diamonds added into the game, that might end up changing, and it might be different for you, but those are just the reports that I've heard so far, is that 3.6 million seems to be the max. But doing this will certainly allow you to max out the amount of money that you ultimately get from this heist mission when it's all said and done. So honestly, how would I go about doing this to maximize your take? Well, I would do 3 things. Number 1, I would only do this with one other person. You and a friend. That way you can split the payout the biggest. The next thing I would do is do the exact same glitch that we did the other day, which is where the host lowers their amount, gives the other participants a higher amount, but what actually happens is because you let the timer run out, the host gets the maximum amount and you get the maximum amount that you can get as a participant. So it's a win-win situation. Everyone makes more money and over 100% of what you can actually take. And make sure you've got gold bars. And when you have gold bars, make sure to do this trick right here. And what this will allow you to do is even with 2 players only, you should easily be able to get to $3.6 million with 2 people. And on top of it, be out of the vault with plenty of time to spare. So what that's going to be good for is you'll be able to keep your disguise going. Let's say you're doing this as the Bug Stars or the Group Sex, and then you won't lose any of your money on the way out, which is obviously equally as important because none of that matters if you don't get the maximum amount of cash to the finish line. So that is honestly the most ideal setup that I could recommend here. I would not recommend doing this on the aggressive approach. I just feel like you lose way too much money when it's all said and done. At least for me, because I'm more of a casual player, I also wouldn't recommend doing this on the silent and stealthy approach, just because that requires amazing communication. And for me, that's not something I'm like totally focused on during the heist. I probably should, but the silent and stealthy approach is a little bit too difficult, at least for me. And if you want to up the ante even more, what you can do is actually set the heist mission on hard, which will get you a couple $100,000 more and increase the amount of money that you can get outside of the vault. Now, in case it wasn't obvious, the reason we're focusing on gold here is because this does not work with cash. And it doesn't work with artwork. Now, I don't know if it works with diamonds or not. I think the diamonds are like so scarce, meaning that either people have only been able to mod them into their game, or it's, only something that can be spawned in or because it's being saved for a special event. I don't know if diamonds are going to function the same way, but as it currently stands, this method only works for gold bars. Now, the last thing I can really tell you about this is if you want to try it, I would do this sooner rather than later. Just like the money glitch we talked about in a previous video, there's a good chance that Rockstar is going to patch this. Now, you might actually kind of luck out because it is the Christmas and holiday times, and Rockstar, like most companies, they take time off for Christmas and the holidays and New Year, so they might not necessarily be at the office like they would during a normal time of the year. So take advantage of this because glitches like this, Rockstar love to patch. We saw them do similar stuff with the inside track horse racing when there were some lucrative ways to make a lot of money with that. So again, long story short, take advantage of this while it's here because it might be gone in an instant. And it would be unfortunate because this is an insanely good way to make money. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think of this insane money-making method for the Diamond Casino Heist? Have you tried this? Are you going to be trying this? Let me know what you're thinking in the comments down below. And last but not least, I want to give a big shout out to my friend John, who's been helping me with these heist missions, and also MrSamuelSir, who actually hosted this heist. He has a YouTube channel of his own. I will leave a link to it in the description. He does some cool GTA videos over there. But anyways, if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Diamond Casino Heist videos that I'm going to be doing here on my channel over the next couple of days and weeks. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.